Beets have this uncanny ability to look like they came straight out of a fairy tale. Deep red, almost glowing, slightly intimidating, and yet, they are quietly rewriting the story of heart health one bite at a time. When it comes to managing blood pressure, this humble root has been gaining a lot of attention because it contains something magical, though very much grounded in science: nitrates. Now, before anyone pictures fertilizer bags or chemistry experiments, it's worth clarifying that dietary nitrates from beets are not only safe, but downright beneficial. Once you eat them, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, which is like a gentle massage therapist for your blood vessels. It tells the arteries, hey, relax a little, and suddenly your blood flows more smoothly, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your numbers on the blood pressure monitor start politely moving in the right direction. That's where the pun practically writes itself. Beets are literally helping you beat your blood pressure down. The beauty of this effect is that it's natural, not forced, and comes without the side effects that often accompany medications. Drinking a glass of beet juice daily has been shown in multiple studies to lower blood pressure within hours, sometimes as quickly as your morning coffee kicks in. But instead of jittery energy, you're gifted with a calm circulatory system. Imagine your arteries throwing a little relaxation party complete with lounge chairs, spa music, and cucumber water, all courtesy of those ruby red roots. It's a simple trick of nature. Eat beets, widen vessels, feel better. That sounds almost too good to be true, but thankfully isn't. Of course, the humor with beets is never far away. They have this way of turning everything they touch a dramatic shade of red, as though they're auditioning for a role in a vampire film. Slice them on your cutting board, and it looks like you've just fought off a small army. Drink beet juice, and your lips instantly mimic a budget lipstick job. And then there's the bathroom surprise, which we all know by now isn't a medical emergency, but rather beetroot's cheeky way of reminding you, hey, I'm still working in here. It's almost as if the vegetable wants to make sure you never forget it, leaving little crimson calling cards throughout your day. The health perks go beyond numbers on a monitor. By easing the pressure on your cardiovascular system, beets reduce the strain on your heart and arteries, which in the long run can lower the risk of heart disease and stroke. They also bring a wave of antioxidants, those hard-working little molecules that keep oxidative stress at bay, further protecting your body's tissues from wear and tear. In other words, beets don't just help you live longer, they help you live healthier, with a heart that feels a few years younger than it actually is. If age is just a number, then beets are working tirelessly to make sure that number doesn't climb too fast on the blood pressure chart. And unlike some wellness trends that require fancy powders or exotic imports, beets are refreshingly affordable and versatile. You can roast them until they taste like candy, toss them into salads for color, juice them for a morning tonic, or even sneak them into chocolate cakes without anyone guessing. If you really want to embrace the blood pressure benefits, beet juice has become the go-to remedy, with athletes and everyday folks alike sipping it to keep their numbers steady. It's basically nature's red sports drink, minus the artificial colors and with actual medical credibility to back it up. Even beet leaves, often ignored, contain potassium and magnesium, minerals famous for their role in lowering blood pressure, so you're looking at a whole plant designed by nature to support cardiovascular health. There's also something empowering about fighting a health issue with something as simple and cheerful as food. Instead of a long list of restrictions or another pill bottle in the cabinet, you get to enjoy a vibrant, earthy vegetable that feels more like a gift than a chore. You're not just lowering blood pressure, you're adding color to your plate, nutrients to your diet, and a good laugh to your day whenever you catch yourself with beet-stained fingers that look suspiciously like you've been caught red-handed in the world's healthiest crime. So yes, beets might not be the most glamorous of superfoods. They're a little messy, a little earthy, and sometimes a little surprising in their aftermath. But when it comes to blood pressure, they're quietly doing the job of a superhero, swooping in with nitrates that relax vessels, antioxidants that protect, and minerals that balance everything out. If your goal is to beat hypertension naturally, then it's hard to find a food more fitting. After all, who wouldn't want a remedy that works, makes you laugh, and leaves you with a glowing red smile at the end of the day?